It would appear your face is getting all swollen up. Oh, and your tongue a bit. Oh dear. I'm guessing he successfully caught a bee. It would appear your face is getting all swollen up. Oh, and your tongue a bit. Oh dear. I'm guessing he successfully caught a bee. I gotta dig in my first aid stuff and get all the Benadryl out. Doesn't look like a rattlesnake, which is another concern around here. It looks like potentially a bee, and there have been lots of little bees flying around, so I think Tuck got himself a bee. Oh dear, just in the couple of minutes it took me to find some pills, he has swole up more. I know you're not gonna like this. You've never had to be pilled before. Oh, good boy. I'm pretty sure we are just dealing with a bee sting, but I'm gonna keep a close eye on him, and hopefully the swelling goes down pretty quick. I gave him some Benadryl and a little bit of a steroid. And we're gonna hang out here for a little bit, it seems. You're gonna hang out hiding under the Jeep. We'll keep an eye on you. So I had this whole good morning everybody plan this morning, showing you guys the lovely beach we're at and all the flowers that are growing around. There are so many beautiful wildflowers growing around. Even though this is a desert, it's got flowers. And I guess we hit it at just the right time of year for the flowers. I was getting the Jeep all packed up and had a plan in my brain. We are gonna drive this dirt road up the coast for a bit. But Tuck had other plans for us. Yeah. And I don't know if we're gonna do that or not, because I don't know if I wanna be farther away from La Paz yet. Gotta make sure. It seems like he is responding, but I gotta make darn sure. So we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. It does seem like the swelling is improving bit by bit, but we're gonna be hanging out here for a little bit and make darn sure. And here's the view as we sit and watch little Tuck and make sure he's gonna be okay. It's quite a nice view. You may be noticing that my surroundings are a little different this morning, and that's because I moved. Did an off-camera move. We have our map of the Baja Peninsula again, and I was camped right here at a little place called San Evisario. And my original plan was actually to take a dirt road out of there to about here. But I ended up having a massive headache that lasted like 2 days, and I just had to take a moment from filming, and I had to find a spot where I could sit on the beach and let Tuck just do his thing and run, because I was not up to getting out and taking big walks. And this has been a good spot for that till he met the bee or the wasp or whatever he met. The beach we were on would not have worked for that because there were a lot of cows, and he would have had a lot of interest in the cows. So he could not run free there and go explore and get his energy out like he could do here. So we moved. So I drove back down this dirt road toward La Paz, and then a little bit north of La Paz, and came out onto the west coast. And that's where we are right now, waiting for Tuck's swelling to go down and to make sure no other symptoms are gonna arise. When I got here last night, there were whales blowing through their blowholes and breaching out of the water in the far distance toward the horizon, but they were there. And that was so cool. And I don't know if I got them on camera because I haven't looked at the footage, but hopefully you are watching a little bit of footage of whales right now and not just me talking, because that was one of the most awesome things that I've seen so far on this trip. I've never seen whales in the wild. That's my first time seeing whales in the wild. I also had a pod of dolphins swim by, and that was really cool. And a bunch of rays, a big school of rays came swimming by, but I really don't know if I got those on camera because they were under the water and the water was kind of murky. So don't know if they'll show up. What an awesome place. Plus so many birds, so many different types of birds around here. You've got the seagulls and the pelicans for sure, but there were some other birds. I didn't get them on camera, but there were some egrets and a heron and some sort of raptor looking bird. Plus a bunch of frigate birds flying around, but you see those kind of everywhere. Really cool place. And how's your face? It is looking better. At least the swelling went down a little bit and it doesn't appear to be getting worse. So that is good. Yeah. Let's look at your gum color. Yeah. Nice and pink. That's what we want to see. We're also going to annoy him and feel his femoral pulse back here, which is good and strong. If this were a snake bite, that swelling would be continuing to get worse. And if we were looking at anaphylaxis, his pulses might not be so great and his gum color might not be so great. And he may be showing other signs like vomiting or diarrhea. And we're not seeing any of that. I think he's a little tired from the Benadryl. I've never had a dog get tired on Benadryl. He did do a lot of running around this morning though too. Yeah, you did a little running around this morning. You a good boy. You staring at that gull? Yeah, there's a gull sitting right there and you would like to get it. Status update. The little dude's face is about 75% back to normal. And I've made a little medication schedule for him, so he'll get some more medication over the next 24 hours. And he's gonna be okay. But it's like 1:30 now, so I'm not going anywhere. My plan is to chill out right here in the Jeep. It's actually cool with all the windows open and there's a nice breeze. I've just got the bug screens on the window, so hopefully we don't have a repeat of the wasp or bee incident. And I'm going to work on some editing. And we will pick up tomorrow morning where we left off this morning. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, folks. All is well in the world. Tuck's face is all better. You gonna show him your face? Yeah. You're all better. And we are cruising down a delightful sandy little track on the coast. And there's some birds. That's an egret and a turkey vulture. Oops, the drone survived, but that's what I get for trying to get fancy. I was trying to get a shot of the drone flying very close and parallel to the Jeep while I was going down the dirt road. I messed up. But we are cruising along a dirt road that goes up the coastline instead of getting on the highway. And it's a dirt road, like the whole way. And I just thought it would be more fun and less dreary. And maybe we'll find something cool driving along the coastline rather than taking the highway. And it looks like there's a dirt road that goes along a whole lot of the coastline, although it does dive inland here and there, like we're doing right now. We'll see where it goes. Eventually we will find a road back to the highway. Ultimately, my goal today is to find a campground where I can get a shower and wash my clothes. That's my big goal. But maybe we'll see some stuff along the way. I had no idea before coming down here that there were going to be such extensive cardon cacti forests. Like, I've seen millions over many, many miles. It's really neat. It's really neat that this is preserved. Most of the road seems to be just a lot of sand, not super deep sand, but sand, but it's broken up intermittently by kind of rocky spots where you have to go really slow. That's less fun. And there's also intermittent roads that go out to the ocean. And we're taking one of those right now, just to see what's down at the end of the road. I mean, I know ocean is down at the end of the road, but is it a cliffy spot? Is it a beach? What is it? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're getting out to take a look. And it's cool. It's a cliffy spot and a beach. Oh, that's a wonderful little beach with a way cool rock formation. And that's totally swimmable ocean. You going to explore? Don't eat any bees, please. What a beautiful spot, because I decided to randomly turn off the road. And it looks like Tuck found an old campfire. So somebody's been out here camping. There's just miles and miles and miles of amazing coastline. Coastline that's eroding away a little bit, so you don't want to get too close to the edge. That would be such an amazing place to camp. But I really want to shower. So we're carrying on. We're going down some bumpy stuff again. It gets bumpy when we get closer to the cliff edges. And we're getting closer to the cliff edges. I gotta tell you, man, not that you couldn't figure it out already, but this is amazing country. And there's so much of it. And this is not national park. This is not any kind of protected land. This is just Baja. And I suppose there's a very good reason it's sparsely populated out here, because there's no water. Well, I mean, there's a lot of water. It just happens to be seawater. Oh, this is a little sandy bit. We're gonna pick up some speed for it. How you doing, bud? You hanging in there? No, it's a bumpy road. We're not the biggest fan ever of the bumpy roads. We're gonna have a fair amount of bumpy road today. I don't think bumpy roads will ever be Tuck's favorite thing, but he's handling them much better than he did when I first got him. Oh, this is quite bumpy too. Gotta pay attention. Little off camber and bumpy. Ooh, that's a little sketch. Sorry, I couldn't get out to just stop and film what was happening with the road because it came up kind of suddenly, but there was a sandy bit that was off camber, and at the top of the sandy bit, because it went uphill, it was really rocky, and I had to concentrate on what I was doing. One thing I'm seeing a lot of that I can't capture for you guys on camera because they just go by too fast is there are a ton of lizards out here and little mice. They're so tiny and they scamper across the road really fast, but I see them quite frequently. Oh, and here's all kinds of camping stuff happening here. There's a bunch of RVs out there by a little shed. I think we're coming upon an area where there's actually some paid camping, but I'm not sure why you would pay to camp except for maybe access issues, like it's easier to get to them because all they've got is pit toilets, no fresh water, no electricity, and neighbors. But if you have a vehicle that can't get back that road, then I guess then this would do. You doing okay there, buddy? Yeah. You don't love it, but it's okay. I definitely see a few campers out here because there's going to be a road that leads directly here from the highway because there's a little lighthouse up there. I just stopped for a second because I was deciding what path to take, and we're going to head up toward the highway and off of the road because I need to get to a campground, get my shower. But this road just keeps going on and on really far up the coast. And you might pass by some very remote coastal villages, but that's about it. And just look how stunning this is. You can see where the road goes off in the distance, all along the coastline. And it's just so incredibly beautiful and so incredibly remote. There's nothing around here. This is amazing. And there's nothing around for like a really long way. It's so amazing. Such unspoiled territory. I'm so glad that it exists. Gotta sit here for a minute to fill up all my tires because we reached the highway. It's busy. There's a lot of cars on it, but we gotta get on the highway to get to a campground. So here we are. After a long time of highway driving, well, what seemed like a long time of highway driving, we have arrived in Ciudad Constitucion, and we passed through here before. It has very confusing road layouts, but I think I've got that under control, and we are headed to an RV park here. It's gated, it's safe, it has showers. I'll take it. It's 400 pesos, which is like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. All right, guys, we're all set up for the night with electricity. Tuck put himself in bed, and I got him set up with the air conditioner. The air conditioner's probably a little overkill for right now because the temperature's not bad, but might as well make him cool while we have extra electricity. And I'm gonna get my shower stuff together and go take a shower. I really need a shower. It's been hot and sticky and so looking forward to a shower. Although the showers are maybe a little old is the word I will use. And not very well taken care of. But they're showers with hot water, so it'll do. And I think that's it for today, guys. And I want to thank all of you for coming along with me. It's amazing that you're coming along with me. And if you made it this far in the video and you're not a subscriber yet, maybe you should subscribe. Like, comment too. It all helps. And I'll see you guys down the road.